Well, it's Wooly here. And this absolute beast is the Condor heavy duty Kukri. Stay tuned. Yes, guys, this is the Condor heavy duty Kukri. Now, YouTube's full of videos on this knife. This is a knife I have looked at and admired for a long time, and it's something that I've always wanted to get my hands on. And it came yesterday, and I was a little bit worried, to tell you the truth. Why were you worried, Wooly? Well, Wooly's in Egypt, and because I had sort of admired this knife for such a long time and thought that might be a really, really nice knife, I was afraid that when I actually did get round to getting one, that what would happen would be that when I got it and put it in my hand, I wouldn't like it. And you see, I'm funny like that. If I get a knife and I put it in my hand and I'll just go, I don't like it. No, I'll sell that. You know, so the good thing is, you'll be glad to hear, is that when I put it in my hand, I went, bring on the zombies. Let's go kill some zombies. So, it's Condor. Guys, you've all heard of Condor before. Condor are from El Salvador, and they really make good knives. Good knives, guys, and they are relatively cheap. One of my earliest videos was the Condor bush lower, which I loved, which to me is an excellent budget bushcraft knife. So this has the same quality. Okay, so the handle is good. You know, it's that they never really say what the handle is made of. They just say a hardwood. Okay, and this is a beast. Okay, I think it's about 10mm thick, full tank construction, lanyard hole. Okay, big brute of a knife. Okay, I have done nothing with it so far except hold it in my hand and go, chop chop chop, chop 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 chop. Okay, so class knife, feels brilliant in the hand. Sheath, guys, if you know anything about Condor knives, you know that they have the best sheaths for their price range out there. I really don't understand how Condor can come up with a sheath like this, whereas the likes of Top Knives and stuff like that have those terrible sheaths. You know, why can't they make something like this? Like, this is a thick, solid leather sheath. Okay, it's got two snaps here. So the way it goes in is just, I try not to cut my hand off here, so it just slides in like that. Pop, pop. It barely moves, guys. It's a class sheath. It's really well made and it's really well designed, and it's perfect for this knife. I know there is a tack version that comes with a Kydex sheet, but I didn't want a Kydex sheet. I'm not a fan of Kydex. So, guys, you have probably seen this knife in action before, but let's chop some stuff and see how we get on. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Yeah! This is a chopper. It is a beast for chopping. The lamb's foot sort of swell at the bottom is really good in the hand. You know, you can slide the hand down like that and it gives you excellent grip. But also they have an unsharpened piece here which you can actually choke up on. So I haven't sharpened it or anything, so let me process this a bit. Okay, so it is quite controllable. It is rounded on this end, and what I believe on this part of the back of the knife, and what I believe this is for, it's for battening, so that you don't smash up your batten. So give me a bit. Yep. Okay. So let's try not to cut the hand of myself. Reasonable, but I'd say that's more to do with the piece of wood than to do with anything else. Okay, reasonable. I do have a bit of a beating implement. Let's beat something. Let's try this. This is fairly knotty. Probably a piece of sycamore or a piece of ash. Sycamore. Guys, you can tell it's sycamore by the green coloration on the inside of it when you split it open. It's a bloody beast. It is a beast. Now, as I said, I haven't really played with it until today, so I'm not really sure of the proper place to hold it for feather sticks and something like that. But overall, I am impressed. Like and then if you get sick of doing that, you can always chop it up. This thing is a chopping monster. All it wants to do is chop. That's it. Just chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. So, a lot of history behind this knife. A lot of history behind this design. Obviously, it's a Nepalese inspiration behind this. So it's standard issue to the Gurkhas, and they are a branch of the English Army. and they are notorious for beheading people with these. So it's, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's an ancient design. You know, this has been about for a long time, a long time. It is a heavy knife, I have to say. You know, so, and I'm not really a fan of big knives, to tell you the truth, but when I picked this one up, I was like, oh sweet Jesus, bring it on. I'm sorry, but I can't stop chopping stuff. It just feels so nice in the hand for chopping and stuff like that. Now, I'm sure if you were using it all day, you would get tired. But you imagine, you know, clearing through jungles, cutting off enemies' heads, you know, cracking zombies' skulls open, all that stuff. This thing would completely excel at. Completely excel. And guys, this is a first impressions video, so my first impression of this knife is that it is class. It is absolutely class. Is it practical for me? As a bushcraft instructor, as a general outdoors man, who cares? Who cares? It is class. Absolutely class. It has, it actually has quite a sharpened spine on it as well. I wonder would it throw sparks. I'm gonna get a ferro rod and see if it'll throw any sparks. Brand new ferro rod, just out of the packet. Come on, no pressure, but 1,400 people are possibly watching this. Not a bad wee ferro rod, actually. Definitely. Now, that would have been one of the complaints that I would have had about Condor bush lore, is that you needed to, you definitely needed to grind down the spine a bit in order to create sparks. But not with this beatie. Beatie? What's a beatie? Beatie's people that live down the road there. So, first impressions, I like it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay frosty.